Woo! What up, Ninja Nation? It's Bowman 9000, aka the Trumbo Ninja, and I'm back with some NBA 2K19 opinions, insight, etc. Today I'm in Miami. I've been here for a couple days. I'll be here for a few days more here on vacation, so that's fun. But while I'm away, figure I'd give you guys some content. You know, why not? Keep the channel going. So yeah, I got a video today. I'll probably have maybe 2 more videos until I get back to Philadelphia. I do have some stuff recorded from my previous Rebounding Athletic Finisher, who's a 93 overall, and I do have some part content with some subscribers that joined me from the Discord, you know, recorded just a few days ago. So yeah, got that. Yeah. Pants on? No, pants are not on. Well, okay, now that that distraction is over, we're back to the video. So I want to give you guys 5 minutes or less, the top 5 badges for the Rebounding Athletic Finisher. Some people say I talk too much. I'm not even going to get on that tangent. Well, that's a different video for a different day. Anyway, we get right back to it. So number 1, of course, is the posterizer badge. Rebounding Athletic Finishers get it, especially the power forward, goes all the way to Hall of Fame. So you definitely need Hall of Fame badges. If you can get the badge to Hall of Fame, definitely go for it. I don't know why you wouldn't. But yeah, posterizer, Hall of Fame, get it. It triggers all your contact dunk animations and of course triggers your ability to dunk through opponents. And that's the Rebounding Athletic Finisher part of the build, to dunk through opponents. So we're not even gonna spend too much time on that badge. Definitely grind for it. You can easily get it in my career, on park, etc. But it's probably easier on my career. You can get a lot of dunks off, and as well as the drills. Anyway, next, the next one I have up is, for me, it's a combo badge. To me, it should be one badge, but you should be grinding them together at the same time. So that's Rebounding Athletic Finisher and Acrobat at the same time. So rebounding, did I say Rebounding Athletic Finisher? Wow. I really did that. Okay, strike that, reverse it. Relentless Finisher and Acrobat. So you get your Relentless Finisher badge all the way up to Hall of Fame. Acrobat goes up to silver. Now, the reason why I say you should be doing these together is the fact that when you go for your posterizers, obviously to get these posters to actually go off and be successful, you need to be able to finish through contact, which is your Relentless Finisher ability. So of course you need to get that as high as you can. Rebounding Athletic Finisher goes up to, gets the badge up to Hall of Fame. So yeah, definitely get that. Now the reason why I say Acrobat at the same time is that when you go for these, let's say you don't get a poster animation and your guy starts to, you know, accept that contact and you see that meter pop up, you need to be able to gauge, you need to be able to gauge when to release the ball. So the higher your Relentless Finisher badge, you know, the faster that goes, or at least you'll be able to remember how far you need to go in the animation for the bar to be filled. For Acrobat, you don't want them, in case, let's say you don't get through Relentless Finisher, right? So you go for the contact animation, Relentless Finisher also pops up, but it doesn't help you finish through the contact and your guy starts to contort and like do some weird layup. You need to know when to release the ball. The higher your Acrobat badge, you know, the better chance you have of making the shot, and especially not only making the shot, but since you're grinding both of these badges together, you'll be able to remember when you see that certain animation trigger, you know exactly how long it takes. If you take your Rebounding Athletic Finish, if you take your Relentless Finisher badge first, you get that all the way up to Hall of Fame, and you don't really work on Acrobat, you'll learn one set of animations for your guy. Whenever he starts to do this sort of thing, I know I need to hold the button or the stick this long to get the bar as filled as possible. When you start to go for that Acrobat badge, all those things are going to change. So you don't want to be excuse me, anyway, you don't want to be figuring out you don't want to be figuring out much later on in the game that all of these animations and timing that I've learned is now moot, and I need to learn a different set of timing and animations because my acrobat badge has increased. So you need to make sure you get it at the same time. At least get your acrobat first because it's lower, and then keep working on your relentless finisher, you know, as fast as you can. But you want to get those two maxed out ASAP so that when you don't get the posters, you keep moving. All right, keep it moving. Next badge is Putback King. So in the drill for Putback King, you are going for tip dunks. In real gameplay, like maybe on the park, yeah, you can definitely get those off. In the pro-am or rec, it's, you know, more risky to go for those because your guy goes, oh, and he doesn't really get the rebound or the ball. He didn't get anything. No points, no rebound. Basically, it's a turnover by a missed shot. But Putback King in the real usage, you should be getting the rebound and then going back up. That still triggers the animation. It does so in my career as well. So if you're grinding for it, just get your rebound safely and then put it back up. This is the best way to go for it. It'll definitely come in handy on the park. You know, you can sometimes you just want to get a game in so bad that you play with randoms, and they don't pass you the ball, but they will miss shots. When they miss those shots, you want to get the rebound and put it back up, and that gets all the way up to Hall of Fame, so you probably won't be missing those. I think if you check out my last video, my Rebounding Athletic Finisher at like an 88 overall, he's got like a 92 standing layup. I mean, yeah, and like a 92 dunk, like standing dunk. We definitely want to use that after you secure the rebound yourself and go ahead and put it back up manually. Don't go for the tip slams unless you're up big and you just, you know, you're feeling lucky. You just, wow, you run up in there and go for it. Now, the next badge that I think is most important is a free throw ace. If you're on the Rebounding Athletic Finisher, you get your free throw ace up to silver. That's an 81 rating for free throws. If you're slashing to the lane and you don't actually get the bucket, you want to be able to guarantee yourself that you can make these free throws. Now, having it at silver is not really a guarantee, but I've been using the same free throw animation for like 3 different years of 2K. I've been using Ray Allen. It's easy to time, there's no nonsense. He comes into the line, dribbles a couple times, puts it right up. You can see the meter and see the animation when to release at the same time. It's golden. A lot of times I beg for the ball in crunch time situations because I believe I can hit the rebounds. I mean, I can hit the free throws. So it's nice to be able to bank on that. Knowing that I'm not a liability late in the game. I can definitely hit my free throws. Next. The last one that I'm gonna go over is another like combination badge, is the rim protector and defensive stopper. For Rebounding Athletic Finishers, the rim protector goes up to bronze. The defensive stopper goes up to silver. They're not crazy, like, oh my gosh, it's not going up to gold or Hall of Fame or anything like that. But it is nice to see that, you know, it's going up. But anyway, you get your rim protector, bronze. I have now seen, even at an 88 overall, being able to slide my feet and stay in front of opponents, that I can go for the block and actually get it. That's on park. Now, a lot of you guys like park, which is great. I haven't tested this out on the rec, but I was doing it on my 93 overall Rebounding Athletic Finisher, and he was blocking shots as well. So yeah. And the defensive stopper at the same time for me, because defensive stopper is going to affect a lot of people. I believe it goes 3 inches taller and 3 inches shorter than your build. It affects those opponents as well as those at your position. So yeah, this all power forwards. Since I'm 6'11", I think I can go guard people up to that 7'2", and down to what? That's at 6'9". Nope, 6'8". So that gets pretty much all the people who are really gonna slash to the rim with reckless abandon. I'm gonna be able to put at least a little bit of dampening, maybe just enough to get them to contort out of their relentless finisher or posterizer badge, and now they have to start timing their shots. Once they start timing that layup, boop, hit the triangle button or the Y button and block that shot. So yep, those are my 5 or 6, you know, if you guys are really super duper counting, those are my top Rebounding Athletic Finisher badges. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you guys have different opinions or you want to chat about it, hit me down in the comments below. I'm usually there. And I'm out. I'm gonna enjoy Miami. By the way, go Heat. We beat up on the Celtics last night and I was there for it. That was lit. Peace.